Today on Zero MD, we bulk up as I show you how to gain muscles fast. I know a lot of you have been exercising tirelessly in the gym, and some of you have been spending fortunes just so they can achieve the body that they want. However, most of you have already known that not all these regimens work for everybody. This is because we as an individual are made up of different sets of unique codes or genetic codes that makes the body respond either to physical stress or to starvation. So how your body looks right now is the result of your genetic code. So all you need to do is to activate that genetic code by varying or changing the factors that you are in right now so that you start to build more muscle. But first, we need to know about the two types of metabolism. Anabolism is the build-up of muscle. Catabolism is the burning of muscle. And that's just a simple explanation. Decades ago, anabolic steroids were used by bodybuilders. However, since the abuse has led to disability and death, it was banned. Today, we are advocating the use of scientific methods and nutrition just so we can promote anabolism naturally. First factor that we are going to look at right now is physical stress. Bodybuilders don't run marathons because it promotes catabolism. Bodybuilders don't go for small weights, and bodybuilders don't go for more reps per set because it promotes catabolism. Less reps, big weights. They create muscle. That's the formula that was used by bodybuilders 100 years ago, and it's still true today. A word of caution though, each individual has to determine the heaviest load a particular muscle can carry. So have a trainer assist you in the gym whenever you go for big muscle exercises. The second factor that we are going to look at is rest, rest, rest. There is still this saying that goes, no pain, no gain. When your muscles ache, you can't move them. And when you don't move them, you rest them, you will notice that your muscles begin to grow. This happens because whenever you do big muscle exercises, you actually create micro injuries inside the muscle. And these injuries inside or activates a pathway that leads to repair and growth. That's why your muscles grow in size. However, it is a requirement that you have to have that muscle rested because rest is the only time that the muscles repairs itself. However, the saying of no pain, no gain has led to a lot of injuries among professional bodybuilders. Gaining muscle does not need to happen overnight. You just need to provide enough stress for your first session so that it activates a pathway or the hypertrophic pathway so that it gains muscle whenever you rest it for a day or two. You just need to increase the load on the next session, and then eventually your muscles will begin to grow in a very exponential fashion. This is what bodybuilders call as progressive weight training. In every session, they add weights so that in every session, you get to gain more muscle. Alternatively, another safer method is shifting the weights in every set. By shifting the weights either in a progressive fashion or in a regressive fashion, you prevent injury from happening. And the last thing that you need to know about gaining muscle is nutrition. Sadly, I cannot cover nutrition in this 5-minute period, but I will leave you with some basic principles for now. You just eat like you were paid to eat. a lot of nutritionists and bodybuilders advocate a high protein diet, and there's nothing wrong with that. However, when you stick to a high protein diet and you have less carbohydrates, less fats, the body still thinks it's still starving and the anabolic pathway is not started. You need to provide proper nutrition, including carbohydrates and fats in your diet, so that the signal to your body is that of excess, and hence it stores the protein inside your aching and tired muscles. And I'm Dr. Zero Melia for the Zero MD Show. Thank you very much for watching this episode. If you are looking for pre and post workout nutrition and other computations regarding that, I will be posting future episodes about it. So stay subscribed by clicking on the subscribe button below. Also, if you have comments or video suggestions, I would love to hear from you. So you may do that by writing on the comment section below. If you are on Twitter and you like to follow tweets, you can follow my public health and medicine and wellness tweets on twitter.com/0md. And if you do Facebook, I am also on Facebook at facebook.com/0melia. Make sure to like that page. I'm Dr. Zero Melia again. Thank you very much for watching. This is the Zero MD Show. Mabuhay. Well, I guess it would be nice if I could touch your body. I know not everybody's got a body like me, but I gotta think twice before I give my heart away.